Good morning, all. It's Ian here from the Sports Card Side Hustle, coming to you with my recent auction sniper wins. I think those that know me know that I've tried to share with this great community that I can, as far as transparency, my processes, what I do, why I do things, and I want to learn from you all how you do what you do. I've learned auction sniper from others. I've learned different tricks on eBay and which tools to use, sports card investor app, card ladder, etc., from others and from the community. So I want to share that. I want to be transparent. So here's my recent wins, and then I'll share a little bit about how I do that. So you can see I'm picking up a lot of football right now, or trying to get football for focusing on the sophomore, the NFL second-year quarterbacks, as well as what else is in their off-season. Football right now, before it heats up going into the beginning of the season, that's often the hottest time before then towards the playoffs, when it's dwindled down to those winners. NHL, NBA in the off seasons right now. NBA is a little weird because they had the Olympics, but some players heated up from that. And then soccer kind of had an off season, professional and European soccer, but they had Euros and Copa America that got new players hyped. So anyways, I'm using all that information and input as decision points, and I'm setting my snipes. So I go in, I look for high-end cards. People know most of them, I don't like base. I like short prints. I like parallels that have low print runs, low population counts, and I focus on those cards and those players. So you'll see what I won and how I won it. So like Anthony Richardson is 2023 Panini Prism. It's the rookie checkerboard, but I set it at 406. I don't do even numbers because I've ended up in ties a lot. So if I think I'm willing to pay up to about 300 or up to about 400, I put a few dollars more than that, because I've had where I lost because I had the top bid at 400 and someone else had the top bid at 400, okay? So 406 was my top bid on that one, and I won it at 406. So nobody else bid that high, but somebody bid right under me. Auction Sniper will only bid as high as it needs to take you to win. That's how it works. Submits it with 3 seconds to win. Okay, so then I have a Steph Curry downtown. I won it at 1572. I was willing to pay 1605. An Erling Haaland kaboom from 2021. He scored already this weekend in the Premier League opener, staying consistent for him. I was willing to pay 605, and I got it for 525. I've already got this card at least 4 or 5 times, and I got a PSA 10 on it every time. Has a very high gem mint rate from 2021. I think it's 70-some% towards 80. A gold kaboom, I have picked up a couple of those lately. Kai Havertz also scored on the opening weekend for Arsenal, and that gold kaboom I was willing to pay in the high 600s. I got it for 605. Another Aluka downtown was willing to pay 1405, and I got that for 1236. This beautiful Ty Cobb card. Now keep in mind, if you go in and you open these up, every card that I've bid on that is over $300, I make sure it has the eBay authenticity guarantee. There's not a lot that I bid on that's under 300. You could see most are over. And when they are, cards under $300 are not really worth counterfeiting, is my take on it. So over 300, it goes to eBay for authenticity. I make sure it has the authenticity badge. They've saved me every time. Not only do they check for authenticity, but they check that it matches the description. So if they say it's a perfect card, or they don't mention any condition problems, they've rejected a card because it had a gouge in it, or a big scratch, or a big ding corner, and they've sent me a message, do you still want it? And I said, no, it wasn't in the description. I get my money back. All right. So that's a great program. So just a few more. A Wemby season ticket, the variation super short print. Got it for 146 when I was willing to go 205. The license to dominate, I was real surprised I got this die cut so cheap. The Giannis for only 40. I was willing to bid 305 based on the data I'd seen. And then Nico Williams, a new young player for Spain in the Euros that did well, and is up and coming. I got an autographed parallel for $83 when I was willing to pay up into the 100s. I did pick up another Connor Bedard rookie there for 400 Canadian, which was like low 300s for us, I think. I was willing to pay over 450 Canadian. And a Yamal Prize Fusion for 100 when I was willing to pay 118. Okay, you'll see a few others there, but that's where I'm at. I have got a few other cards with offers instead of snipes, but just want to show you that transparency. That's how I do it. I go into here to an app like Sports Card Investor when I see the card, and I do check. So like this Anthony Richardson had a decent enough gem rate. I was happy with it. In the last one, they're pushing $1,000 now. So to get that for 406, I'm happy with. And I also do often check data in gem rate. So you'll see here I could put in the player for player data. I chose Anthony Richardson. I can put the year and filter on Prism, and I can sort over here by the highest gem rates. And I can go down, and find cards that have enough of them where I could find some of those in auction. And that's basically my decision points and why I've chosen those cards for auction sniper that I saw available and what I've won. So please let me know if you have any questions on that. Please give me your comments and hit the like and subscribe button, and have a good rest of the week all. Take care.